And I'm Claire.
And we are Quince and Apple.
We make preserves, and for Valentine's Day, Foodzie has asked us if we will answer some questions about what it's like to be a couple who's in business together.
So the first question that we're going to answer is, what do we like best about working together?
That was the easy one for us to answer because to us it was like obvious that we had to start a business together. We have like exactly opposite and totally complementary skills, but at the same time we have like really similar interests. So it's an interesting combo.
It is. We both are really into food. We've been into food for a long time. And not just eating food, but in the production of food as well. But we really like different aspects of the business. I really like the physical aspect of stuff. I like going to farms and coming and working in the kitchen and doing deliveries and really the physical aspect of stuff. Whereas computer work, I can really only tolerate like a couple hours a day.
But that's definitely like my area of interest. Like I love figuring out QuickBooks and doing the marketing stuff, emailing people, just like kind of sitting down and thinking about things, making lists and planning. So we both like bring those opposite skills. And that's great because it means that we sort of have these opposite perspectives, so we always have this sort of happy medium that we end up at. That's a better plan than either of us could come up with on our own.
Yeah. And it also means that we both really have like our dream jobs. I mean,
yeah.
Everything that I don't like about running a business, Claire really enjoys, and everything that Claire doesn't really like about running, a manufacturing business, I love. So
we kind of both always feel like we're getting away with something.
Yeah, which is really just a great feeling. So.
Yeah, that's like the ideal job to have, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And then the other question we were going to answer was,
what's a funny story about your business that is a product of you being a couple?
We kind of when we heard that question, we thought of Christmas. Christmas was insane. Neither of us has ever worked that hard in our entire lives.
No. In the beginning of December, we built the kitchen that we're standing in right now. And neither of us had ever built a commercial kitchen before. And we completely took this space. When we took over this space, it used to be a web development firm, and we've turned it now into a commercial kitchen. So we spent a lot of November and December tracking down contractors and equipment and licensing agreements.
And then in December, we had way more business than we were expecting, which was awesome. But we were working from 8 in the morning until 3 in the morning and coming back at like 8 in the morning. I'd roll in around 10, but Vance got the stamina. But we were really working hard. And so when Christmas Eve rolled around, we were just like, thank God we have some time off.
Yeah.
And so when we got back to the office after Christmas, we were sort of just like, I was like, oh God, like don't make me do anything.
Yeah. And for me, what I really like to do is when I'm in that kind of place where I'm tired, I just really like to do physical work. Because I just don't have to use my brain and just work. But for Claire, that is not
my favorite thing.
Yeah,
as you heard.
Yeah.
So basically Matt like bribed me into doing production by putting together this amazing iPod playlist that was like Beyonce, Lil Wayne, and Justin Timberlake, and Lil Jay-Z, and he'd be like, okay, do 15 minutes of Orange Feeling, and then we'll have 5 minutes of Dance Party, and then 15 minutes of Orange Feeling. So that got me through. We had to do like probably 20 hours of production that week, the first week we were back.
Totally, because we had completely run out of all of our preserves over Christmas.
Yeah, which is great, but...
But it's the kind of thing where, if we were just business partners who had only known each other for 9 months working on this business together, I don't know that we would have been able to have a production/dance party at the same time. And it's going to be interesting when we get our first employee.
Yeah, I was like that. I hope that we are going to still be able to have dance parties, no matter how big our company gets.
Exactly. Which I think that's a goal for us. That's definitely a priority.
Yeah, we know what we're looking for in an employee now.
Yeah. But it's great. I mean, it adds a lot of lightness and fun. Even when we're really busy, we're still together. And so it really works out really well.
Yeah, and we love running the business together. Yeah. So thanks, Foodzie, and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.